Boys, we have true opens now. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say I don't edit my videos, nor do I script them beforehand. I was just recording this and I realized maybe it's better for me to type everything out before I start. That's why you see some text on the screen, but normally I don't like scripting my videos, nor do I edit them. So, respectfully, if you don't have the attention span to stick throughout the video, then you're not gonna make it in trading. Go fix your attention span before you come to my channel. And what are true opens? A true open is a specific opening price at a specific point in time. For instance, some examples of true opens would be 0000, which is the midnight open, 18 a.m., which is the candle open, the daily candle open. That's the first piece of price action that we get in the next or the newer trading, the daily candle. 8:30 is a news release and 9:30 is NYSE. Okay. Now, why do true opens actually matter? They are a specific point in price where price treats them as premium and discount. Imagine it this way, guys. So let's say you can also read the text on the screen, but I'm just going off based on my head. So imagine there are no charts, okay? And a new 24-hour trading window opens, okay? So it strikes midnight. A big radio, a big speaker above you just yells out saying, NASDAQ has opened. Price $160. Okay, there are no charts in front of you, so you can't really look at the price action. 6 hours later, the same speaker opens up, the same voice tells you that NASDAQ is currently trading at $150. The first thing that goes on your head is, wait, we are discounted. We are trading below the open. And when I say we're trading below the open, it means that since the opening price of that day, that trading session, we've been going lower. So we are discounted. We need to now either go higher or set a low end and then go higher. We might continue lower a little bit more. But in terms of OHLC also, this indicates to us that, okay, if we've opened, went lower. We now need to set a high end. So imagine it like this. So let's say this right here is your midnight open. Okay, this is your midnight open. I'm trying, why is my control, my fucking trading view is bugging out pretty much. But imagine this right here, this line is your midnight open, okay? This is where it opened. The trading day started. Now the daily candle actually starts at 18, whatever. So I'm gonna draw something like this. There you go. That's the midnight open. Now we start to trade lower. This is the 6 hour mark. And imagine this little line right here being your midnight open. Every time we are below this, we are discounted. And every time we trade above it, we are in premium. So essentially, when it comes to trading using true opens, longs below, shorts above. Every single true open acts as a premium and discount territory. Okay, you always want to look for longs when you're below true opens, and you want to look for shorts above them, because these indicate the opening price of a candle or opening price of a trading session. And as you know, if you watched my previous videos, which you should watch my previous videos, if you want a basic foundation of how price moves, this relates to the power tree and AMD. Your opening price usually is your AMD. Okay, now it can be any true open. Any of these true opens is your AMD opening. So that's your accumulation, and then low, and then high. Below it, that's your low. Above it, that's your high. Open high, that's your high premium, and then short, that's a discount. So this essentially gives us a marker, a territory, divides the discount and premium into two different boxes. Okay, that's the whole point of true opens. Now, when we go into the chart, you'll understand this more. I'm just trying to give you some some things to understand before we actually go onto the charts. But the whole essence of true opens is that you want a long below them and you want a short above them. Now, you might ask, Androgen, why are there multiple true opens? How many do we have? That depends on your trading style. And how many true opens we have a lot of them. We have hundreds in a day. But you don't need to use every single hundred. Okay? That completely depends. My microphone just died. Give me a second, guys. That completely depends on your trading style. For instance, if you trade quarterly theory, you're going to be using micro true opens, which are smaller ones. But me, I trade intraday. I do scalp. I get scalp entries and I hold for longer. But essentially, I'm trading intraday, okay? And for me, I use three main true opens. Now, I don't actively have them on charts. You might ask, well, how are you going to use true opens if you don't even have them on your chart? Because if you trade based on the foundations and the principles that I teach, and my personal strategies, my trading view just died for a moment, it's back now. You'll understand that without even needing to look at true opens, you're automatically trading based on premium and discount without even realizing. And if you genuinely master what I teach, you're actually every single long you take is going to be automatically here without you realizing because you're basing it on the foundations of premium and discount of IRL into ERL, external range liquidity to internal range liquidity. Now, coming back here up here to the charts, I'm going to turn this indicator on right here, and I'm going to tweak the settings a little bit. Okay, there are certain true opens that I have already here. So I have the 8:30, 9:30, blah blah blah, and the true date open, which I'm gonna mark as just midnight. And I'm going to turn everything off here. I'm going to turn sessions off. Actually, we could have sessions on. They don't really hurt. I'm gonna have them on, and I just want you guys to pay attention to where the true opens are and how we trade based off of those. So here we are on the hourly, okay? Look at this. I'm going to delete all my drawings. Look at the true opens. So this is the 18 a.m. true open, right? And you might ask, what is the 18 a.m. true open? That's a daily candle open. So look here. If we go into daily, right, and get this one, I believe it's this one right here, and go into 15 minutes, you can see it aligns on the same level. That's the same true open. It exactly, hello, why did the line mess up? Okay, it's not bringing it back, whatever. But this right here is your, or this, actually, my bad, is where the daily candle opens. And then you have the midnight open. This midnight open is where the 24-hour trading window opens. Right now, we haven't hit 8:30 or 9:30 for me to show you those true opens. But right now, we're working with these. And you can see every time we tap the 18 a.m. true open, we kind of use it as a resistance level, right? Now we opened here, went all the way lower. Open, low, high. Now, since it's fractal, this could possibly be just price setting in a high to go lower. Let's go back down onto this trading day. You can see right here, 18 a.m., right? And it tells a lot of stories. It actually tells you way too much, and you can literally base your bias finding strategy just based off of this. So 18 a.m. opens here, right? Nah, this is my favorite daily. This is my favorite true open, by the way, the 18 a.m. one. But price opens, just completely moves lower. And here, 8:30 opens. You can see the true open. And also we have 9:30 open right here. As soon as 9:30 opens, price dips below 8:30 open. Here, gives you some entries and continues higher. And you might say, Androgen, what about the midnight open? Well, yes, the midnight open, we are now below it. We don't always need to be below it, okay? Give me a second, let me drink some water and we can continue. It all depends on the day that you're trading in. Oh, I also need another cigarette, bro. Jesus. So it also depends on the day that you're trading in. So in this case, we are extremely bullish. And we know we are extremely bullish because of the previous day, few days price action. Let's go back another day and look over here. So your 18 a.m. open, where is it? I cannot see the 18 a.m. open. I might be blind. Um, Let me fix the indicator. Give me a minute. All right, the indicator was bugged a little bit. So your midnight open is right here. As you can see with this line, I'm actually gonna draw them as well for you, just so you see where they are. So this right here is a midnight open. And you can see this one is a bullish candle, so we're going to be taking the bottom of half of it, and that's where your open is going to be. So that's your midnight open right there. And about your daily candle open, this one right here is your daily candle open. And just with those two, if I were to get rid of my indicator, you can literally see how it's acting as a support and resistance level, right? So the 18 a.m. open, the midnight open, we bounce below it, perfect buys, shoot higher, perfect shorts, go back down. And here we come back again, test them, continue higher. You can see how it acts as kind of like a box, right? It acts as a box, somewhat, a support and resistance level. Premium, discount. If you just use this, understanding that, okay, longs below, shorts above, you would have way higher probability trading. And you can already tell. Longs here, shorts here. You've already limited your losses by a lot. Okay? So we can also use the 830 true open, which is right there. Now on this specific day, again, this is why I say I don't use true opens too much, because if I wanted to wait for the 830 open to be tapped, the price would have to retrace all the way back up there. But I always recommend true opens to you. There you go. And you can see how these two were used as a support and resistance level. Now I drew them correctly, right? If the indicator loads, we can see if I drew them correctly or not. It's not loading. Oh, it is. There you go. So yep, I did draw them correctly. Let's go back one day, and we can get the true opens by ourselves again. So zooming back here, that's your daily open. So that's the 18 a.m. open. That's the daily candle open. And then, where is my true open? This is my midnight open. So again, midnight open right there. And where's my 830 open? 830 open is right here. Oh, no, it's on this candle actually. So I'm going to take this there. And there we go. So, 830. And you can start to see just by drawing these how clear some levels become, right? Again, you can also tell why certain ones are my personal favorites. And you have your 930 open right here. 0930. Drawing this out a little bit so it's clear for you guys to see. So look over here. I had a long taken here. Why did I take this long? Extreme discount into a new day opening gap. So that's your IRL, and these will be your ERL. Perfect delivery, perfect setup. For those who say that ICT concepts don't work, I usually always just bring them on charts and I ask them, then why is everything so clear to me? And why is everything so clear? We have a big new day opening up right down here with the 18 a.m. daily open. Tap it perfectly. So we set a low end for the day right there. midnight open up there, acting as a magnet for price. 9:30 opens here, dips below both 8:30 and 9:30, continues higher. Now, this is why I say that the true opens that you use are completely dependent on your trading style. So if you wanted to look for longs over here, then the 8:30 and 9:30 true open would have gave you good discount and premium levels, right? As you would open with your 9:30, dip below them, possibly creating an SMT, possibly. I don't know if there's an SMT or not, because I just had a long here and I just set the long and forgot. But it's pretty clean, isn't it? When we're below every single one of them, we are discounted. So again, with this, look for longs, both of these areas, look for longs, look for shorts. You can see every time we came back above, we shifted from more of a bullish structure to a more slow bullish one. So you can see how big of a retracement we had. And in fact, later on at 10:30, we started to retrace lower. And look at the exact level we retraced to. The 8:30 open and the 9:30 open. Pretty perfect to me. Let's go back by one more day and break this down again. I don't want to use this, so I don't want an indicator. I think just drawing it manually is way better. So your 18 a.m. open is right here. That's your 18 a.m. open. And you can see already just by drawing at the 18 a.m. open, damn. It already filters out so many of your trading problems. The midnight open. And obviously this day right here was a horrible trading one, you can tell. But even just on horrible days, just by using these two, you can see how many of your problems it filters out. Now, if you guys want, I'll do a backtesting video on this. Comment and let me know on my Discord if you want a backtesting video of exactly this, just a rating price. And I'll deliver it to you. Let's also draw the 8:30 open. So our 8:30 open is right there on this candle. I don't want to draw the, I don't really care about typing the 8:30 and 9:30 anymore. But you can tell, literally, oh my god, come on, just work. For God's sake. So my mouse is a little messed up, as you can tell. And I've just been way too lazy to go and get it fixed. It's way too lazy. But there you go, 8:30, 9:30, midnight, and the daily candle open. You can see every time we're below, like in this area, in this little box right here, specifically after this one, right? Also, price just decides, hey, I want to be bullish. Once again, by drawing out these levels, you filter out so many of your trading problems, so many of them. Let's go back another day. I will not stop, guys. So the 18 a.m. open right there. Not the cleanest. I'll tell you that one. Not the cleanest piece of price action here as well. But let's see what the midnight open and the daily open tell us. So again, horrible trading day, obviously. It's pretty obvious that this day was horrible. But just by filtering out where you would look for longs and shorts, you can see you would not try to long here. You would be careful longing here. And here you would be more, deciding if you want to take a long. You would be higher probable, because guys, think of it logically. Would you be higher probable longing here or here? Obviously, you would be more probable longing here. So I want to do you guys a favor. I want to draw a green box here. And I'm going to draw a red box right, just anywhere above it, honestly, right here. And a red box here. Do you see how clear your premium and discount levels become? And just to help you understand this a little bit more, I drew a little box thingy. So the green levels represent anywhere below the midnight open, and just a range, just like a little small range representing discount and premium based off true open. So you have the midnight open here, and if you draw this like this, anywhere below midnight open all the way down there is discount, and obviously even lower. Same thing goes for this day. Same thing went for this day. So if we just draw these out like this, you'd get an idea of how higher probable your trades would be if you just based your trades on premium discount levels and midnight opens. So let's go back here on another day, right? So your new day opening candle is new day opening price, thingy, true open, losing my brain. It will be right here. I don't know why sometimes my trading view likes to bug out and not draw what it's supposed to. There we go. And if you take your midnight open right here, you can tell it's the same thing. If I drew a box, I take the magnet off. If I drew a box from here all the way down here, anything below both of these true opens would be discount, and anything above both of these premium. Now, obviously, there is a little level in between them, right? And this level is where you only want to look for trades if it really matches your strategy. Now, this looks like a flag, but it's not a flag. It's just me representing this kind of premium using true opens. I hope this video helped you. You 100% should implement true opens in your trading. No filters, no edits, nothing. If you want to learn more from me, join my Discord, completely free. Obviously, I do have a paid mentorship, but you don't have to get it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.